Hey guys, Wes here with Unlock River, and today we're getting a hands-on look at LG's newest product, the LG G Flex 2, so stick around. With its new G Flex 2, LG has made some serious improvements over its original G Flex, namely its size and screen. It really is quite an impressive smartphone. In the US, AT&T, Sprint, and US Cellular have announced plans to carry the device. Let's take a look at the specs on this new LG. It features a 5.5-inch curved Full HD POLED display. It houses the new Snapdragon 810 processor with integrated 2.0 GHz 64-bit octa-core CPU. Also a 13 megapixel OIS laser autofocus rear camera and 4K Ultra HD camcorder. Then there's the operating system. It comes with Android 5.0 Lollipop, which brings a significant design change without straying too far from the familiar Android experience. The G Flex 2 has a storage capacity of 32 gigs, and it also has a micro SD card slot, so there's room to expand there. As for the design, this really is a nice looking phone. As the name suggests, the G Flex 2 features a slight curve from top to bottom. The curve gives a subtle bow in the middle of the phone, making it a little more immersive for multimedia viewing and a little better sounding during phone calls. The phone boasts a self-healing back, meaning it can recover from light scratches in about 10 seconds due to its high-density molecular shell. The handset comes in platinum silver or flamenco red. Compared to its predecessor, the phone is smaller, thinner, and 15% lighter. It measures 5.9 inches tall and 3 inches wide and has a profile of 0.3 to 0.4 inches at the thickest and weighs 5.4 ounces or 152 grams. As you will see here, the handset is designed to withstand a certain amount of abuse. When it's facing down, you can push or step on its apex to flatten it straight, and when it's facing upward, you can press down its curved edges. After doing this many times, the unit bends back into its original shape without any difficulty. The rear camera on this device is very respectable. It has the same 13 megapixel image sensor as its predecessor, but also adds LG's speedy laser autofocus, optical image stabilization, and dual LED flash. Whether the picture taker's hands is shaking or the subject is moving, the camera does its best to remedy the situation. Also of note, the G Flex Ultra HD camera records 4K video. Your videos will be incredibly sharp with this camera and you will not be disappointed. On the front side of the G Flex, you will find some pretty cool features as well, namely a 2.1 megapixel HD front-facing camera and full HD camcorder. New to the LG G Flex 2 is the increasingly important selfie camera software. Basically, you can make hand gestures to control the snapping of selfies with this phone. There's also a beauty meter that can soften and smooth a particularly harsh-looking selfie, and a faux flash tool as well. The G Flex 2 does have a removable back cover, allowing you to access the micro SD port. This allows you to expand your phone's storage capacity all the way up to 2 terabytes. The G Flex 2 is better than its curved predecessor in every way except for battery life. It carries a 3000 mAh battery instead of the larger 3500 mAh battery in the original G Flex. You're not going to get more than 2 days from this handset, but it should be fine for all-day moderate use. The battery on this unit is fixed though, so no swapping out can be done there. You'll see that this smartphone features only one speaker embedded in the back cover. It's a powerful tweeter, and it should give you more than adequate sound from this device. Right next to the micro USB port is your 3.5mm headphone port. Charging is done via a micro USB charging port on the bottom of the phone. You will find that charging times on this handset are blazing fast. It features fast charging capabilities via its included travel charger. It charges 50% in 40 minutes, and is able to reach a full charge in about an hour and a half from a completely drained battery. LG also included Knock On and Knock Code, which lets you wake up or unlock the handset with various tapping gestures directly from a sleeping lock screen. One new lock screen characteristic is Glance View. By swiping your finger downward from the top of the display, Glance View allows you to quickly check the time, date, and any missed notifications without having to wake up the phone. We mentioned the size earlier, but take a look at this side-by-side comparison with an iPhone. You will obviously notice a difference. The screen is 5.5 inches, but the entire phone comes in at a height of 5.87 inches a width of 2.96 inches, and a depth of 0.37. One more thing before we wrap it all up, let's test out the new processor and take a look at the benchmarks of the LG G Flex 2 using Geekbench 3. You see that the results show a single core score of 483, while the multi-core score comes in at 1334. This is one of the first mobile devices to include the powerful Snapdragon 810 quad-core processor from Qualcomm. The 64-bit octa-core CPU has a clock speed of 2 GHz, and as you've just seen, this is a very capable smartphone. The G Flex 2 has recently launched in Korea, and in the US, AT&T, Sprint, and US Cellular have announced plans to carry the device. Sprint users were able to pre-order the handset on February 20th, and it came out on March 13th for $504 off contract. Sprint will charge $250 with a 2-year contract, and they're offering a $50 mail-in rebate. US Cellular estimates availability sometime this spring. In the UK, Vodafone will stock it, but availability in Australia is yet to be announced. Overall, we feel that LG's latest contribution to the smartphone market is a good one. There's a lot to like about the LG G Flex 2. It has some muscle to it, and under the right conditions, it has the fastest processor of any smartphone. Battery life could certainly be better, but if you're looking for something new and you don't mind paying a little extra, the G Flex 2 just might be the phone for you. As always, we thank you for taking the time to watch our video, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more reviews like this from Unlock River, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and while you're at it, give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you think about the G Flex 2 in the comment section below. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.